I found wealth when I learned this, based on Elon Musk money mindset. You ever feel like you're stuck in a rut, like no matter how hard you hustle, wealth just seems out of reach? What if I told you that the secret to unlocking your financial future lies in a simple mindset shift? Yup, it's true. Take a cue from Elon Musk, a guy who went from selling software in his parents' basement to launching rockets and making electric cars a reality. It sounds wild, right? But here's the kicker. It all starts with embracing a new perspective on failure, learning, and taking risks. This isn't just another self-help spiel. It's about rewiring how you think and approach your goals. Ready to dive into the wealth-building mindset that can change your life? Let's get into it. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity. When you think about success, failure is like that annoying friend who keeps showing up uninvited. But here's the thing, Elon Musk points out that every setback you face is actually a golden opportunity in disguise. Each time you stumble, you're given a chance to learn something valuable that can lead to future wealth. Imagine failing a test in school. Instead of just feeling defeated, you learn what to study next time. It's the same in life and business. Think about it, many successful entrepreneurs, like Musk himself, faced huge failures before hitting it big. Remember when Tesla was on the brink of collapse? Musk took that chance to rethink strategies, innovate, and come back stronger. That's what embracing failure means. Instead of letting it drag you down, use it as fuel to power up your journey toward success. Now, don't just take my word for it. Try this out. The next time something goes south, like a failed investment or a business idea that flops, take a step back. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Write down those lessons. Keeping a journal of failures and the lessons learned can be a game changer. Over time, you'll find that these notes help you recognize patterns and make smarter moves. But here's the kicker. If you keep viewing failure as the enemy, you're closing yourself off from growth. The mindset shift from I failed to I learned is huge. It opens up your brain to new possibilities and paths you might not have considered before. Wealth isn't just about cash flow, it's about mindset, too. So, as you go about your day, keep this in mind, failure isn't fatal. In fact, it's one of the best teachers out there. Look for ways to embrace your own setbacks and turn them into stepping stones toward your goals. You'll start seeing opportunities where others see roadblocks. And while you're at it, think about the amazing success stories that emerge from epic failures. There's a ton of inspiration out there. For instance, the story of how J.K. Rowling was rejected by multiple publishers before finally hitting it big with Harry Potter. Talk about resilience, right? So, gear up to embrace those failures, learn from them, and keep moving forward. Because the more you learn, the closer you get to success. And speaking of moving forward, let's dive into the next vital step in your journey. Invest in your education. Investing in your education is like putting money in the best savings account ever. Elon Musk firmly believes that constantly learning, whether through formal classes, reading books, or diving into hands-on experiences, boosts your ability to innovate and create wealth. Think of education as your secret weapon. The more you know, the more tools you have to tackle life's challenges and seize opportunities. Now, you might be wondering, what should I focus on? Well, a great place to start is by picking up books that challenge your thinking. For instance, reading Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki can offer fresh perspectives on money management and investing. It's packed with tips on how to think about wealth differently. You can also check out online courses on platforms like Coursera or Udemy, where you can learn everything from coding to personal finance at your own pace. But don't stop there. Seek out mentors and people in your field who can share their experiences. You know what they say, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So, Make sure you're hanging out with folks who lift you up and challenge you to think bigger. Networking is key, and who knows? A simple conversation could lead to opportunities you never saw coming. The great thing about investing in your education is that it doesn't have to cost you a fortune. There are tons of free resources available online. Websites like Khan Academy or even YouTube channels dedicated to finance and entrepreneurship can be gold mines for knowledge. The more you invest in learning, the better equipped you'll be to tackle financial challenges and make smart money moves. Plus, think of it this way: every piece of knowledge you gain is like adding another tool to your toolbox. When you approach life with a mindset geared toward growth and learning, you're setting yourself up for success. Wealth isn't just about making money. It's about building a solid foundation of knowledge that supports your financial goals. So, as you go about your week, carve out some time for learning. Whether it's diving into a new book, enrolling in an online course, or just chatting with someone you admire, each moment counts. And remember, every bit of knowledge you gain today could pay off big time down the road. Speaking of moving forward, let's see how you can take calculated risks on your journey to wealth. Taking calculated risks is where the magic happens on the road to wealth. Elon Musk really nails this one. He's all about understanding the balance between risk and reward. You see, playing it safe might feel comfy, but it's often in those calculated risks where you find the greatest opportunities. Think of it like this: if you never step out of your comfort zone, how can you expect to find that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? Let's break it down. A calculated risk is one where you've done your homework, weighed the pros and cons, and are ready to take the leap with confidence. For example, investing in a startup might seem scary, but if you research the industry, understand the market, and know the players involved, you can make a more informed decision. This is where your education pays off. Remember that learning we talked about? It prepares you to make those bold moves. But how do you know which risks are worth taking? One way is to look for opportunities that align with your skills and interests. If you've honed your knowledge in digital marketing, maybe launching an online business is a risk you should consider. On the flip side, throwing money into something you don't understand? That's a no-go. Always remember, knowledge is power. And don't forget to diversify your investments. Just like you wouldn't put all your eggs in one basket, you shouldn't dump your cash into a single venture. Spreading your investments across different areas can mitigate risk while also opening doors to various income streams. Think about real estate, stocks, or even creating a side hustle. Each option has its own set of risks, but they also offer potential rewards. It's also crucial to be prepared for setbacks. Not every calculated risk will pay off, and that's okay. The key is to learn from those experiences and adjust your approach for the next time. Each failure can provide insights that lead to even greater successes in the future. So, when you face a challenge, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? As you navigate through these calculated risks, keep your eyes open for new opportunities. Wealth is often just one bold move away. So, as you gear up to step into the unknown, let's talk about how to surround yourself with smart people to amplify your chances of success. Surrounding yourself with smart, driven folks is a game changer on the path to wealth. Elon Musk totally gets this. He knows that the company you keep can make or break your journey. It's like they say, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So, if you want to elevate your game, you gotta find a crew that inspires you to reach higher. Think about it, having a circle of sharp minds can spark fresh ideas and push you to think outside the box. When you're hanging with people who challenge you and share your ambition, it's like a turbo boost for your own growth. You'll find yourself picking up new skills, perspectives, and even habits that can propel you forward. Plus, the right people will celebrate your wins and support you during the tough times. Can't put a price on that. Networking doesn't have to be all stuffy and formal either. Attend meetups, workshops, or industry events where you can connect with like-minded individuals. Try joining local entrepreneur groups or even online communities in your niche. Building relationships in these spaces can lead to partnerships, mentorships, and opportunities you might never have stumbled upon alone. Who knows? You might find your next business partner or mentor at one of these events. Now, let's talk about how to nurture those relationships. Once you meet someone cool, keep the conversation going. Share ideas, provide feedback, and offer support when they need it. By being genuinely interested in their success, you're creating a two-way street that fosters growth for both parties. Remember, collaboration is key. Two heads are better than one, right? And don't forget to give back. As you learn and grow, share your knowledge with others in your network. It not only strengthens those relationships but also establishes you as a valuable resource. People will appreciate your generosity, and it often comes back around in unexpected ways. You might just find that the act of helping others opens new doors for you too. So, as you build this powerhouse network, be on the lookout for the next topic. Focus on problem solving. This is where we dive into how identifying and addressing issues can lead you straight to new opportunities. When it comes to building wealth, having a problem-solving mindset is like having a superpower. Just look at Elon Musk. He's all about spotting issues and finding creative ways to fix them. Instead of shying away from challenges, he dives right in, figuring out how to turn those obstacles into opportunities. That's the secret sauce for success. Think about it. Every problem you face is just a chance to innovate and come up with solutions. Whether it's in your personal finances or a business venture, recognizing a problem is the first step toward growth. For instance, if you notice that people in your community struggle with budgeting, why not develop a workshop or an online course to help them out? Not only are you solving a problem, but you're also creating a potential income stream. And here's the thing. Being a problem solver isn't just about having the answers. It's about being curious and open to learning. Ask questions, do your research, and be willing to experiment. You might find that some of the best solutions come from unexpected places. Keep an eye on trends, technology, and even conversations happening around you. Inspiration is everywhere. Staying persistent is also key. Sometimes, the first solution you try won't work, and that's okay. Failure is just part of the process. Take a cue from Musk. He faced countless setbacks but kept pushing forward. The more you practice problem solving, the more confident you'll become in your ability to tackle challenges head-on. Remember, every failed attempt is a lesson learned, bringing you one step closer to success. Additionally, surround yourself with diverse perspectives. Engage with people from different backgrounds and industries. This can spark new ideas and approaches. Having a diverse team or network means more creative solutions. When you bring together a mix of skills and experiences, you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. And, in my personal opinion, do not forget, with God first, everything else will be added. So, as you sharpen your problem-solving skills, get ready for the next topic. Stay resilient and persistent. This is where we'll dive into the importance of sticking to your goals, no matter the challenges that come your way. Staying resilient and persistent is where the magic happens when it comes to building wealth. Elon Musk is a prime example of this. He didn't just strike gold overnight. No way! He faced tons of challenges, from launching rockets that failed to get off the ground to dealing with critics who thought his ideas were nuts. But what did he do? He kept going, and that's the mindset you need. When you hit a roadblock, it's easy to throw your hands up and say, "This isn't for me." But here's the deal, every successful person has faced adversity. It's how you respond to those setbacks that sets you apart. Think about a time when you faced a challenge. Did you push through, or did you back down? Remember, resilience isn't about avoiding failure. It's about bouncing back stronger than ever. One way to develop this persistence is by setting clear, achievable goals. Break down your big dreams into smaller steps and celebrate those wins along the way. Each little success fuels your motivation and helps you build momentum. For example, if you want to start investing, set a goal to learn about stocks this month, then actually open a brokerage account next month. Taking those baby steps can lead to giant leaps forward. And don't forget the power of a growth mindset. When you view challenges as opportunities for growth, you'll find it easier to stay focused on your goals. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," shift your thinking to, "What can I learn from this?" This simple shift in mindset can turn frustration into fuel for success. Another crucial aspect of resilience is having a support system. Surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you. They'll remind you of your strengths when you're feeling down. Plus, sharing your struggles can lead to valuable advice and insights. Consider joining a networking group or a mentorship program to connect with like-minded folks who are on the same journey. As you cultivate resilience and persistence, get ready for our next topic: think big and aim high. This is where we'll explore the importance of having ambitious goals and how they can drive you toward unimaginable wealth. When it comes to wealth creation, thinking big and aiming high is crucial. Just take a look at Elon Musk. His dreams are colossal. From sending people to Mars to revolutionizing transportation with Tesla, he doesn't just settle for small ideas. This is a mindset that anyone can adopt. It's about setting your sights beyond what seems possible and believing you can achieve it. Aiming high means you're willing to step outside your comfort zone. It's like when you were a kid dreaming of becoming an astronaut or a rock star. Those dreams might have felt out of reach, but they also sparked a fire in you. So why not rekindle that enthusiasm now? When you think big, you open yourself up to new opportunities and paths you never considered. That's where the magic happens. To put this into action, start by defining what big means to you. Write down your wildest dreams. Want to launch your own business or write a bestseller? Don't hold back. Once you've got your dreams laid out, break them down into actionable steps. For instance, if you want to start a business, research your industry, find mentors, and outline a business plan. Make those big dreams tangible. Keep in mind, aiming high doesn't mean you won't face setbacks. Just like Musk faced failures with SpaceX, you might hit a wall too. But here's the kicker: every failure is a lesson in disguise. Embrace those moments, learn from them, and use that knowledge to adjust your course. It's all part of the journey. Surrounding yourself with big thinkers can also help elevate your mindset. Join groups or communities that foster ambitious goals. This could be through networking events, online forums, or local clubs. When you see others chasing their dreams, it's contagious. Their drive can inspire you to reach higher and push yourself further. Now that you've got the lowdown on how to embrace failure, invest in your education, take smart risks, surround yourself with the right people, focus on solving problems, stay persistent, and think big, it's time to put this knowledge into action. Are you ready to step out of your comfort zone and start making moves? Remember, wealth isn't just about money. It's about the mindset you cultivate along the way. So, what's stopping you from going after your dreams? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more insights to help you thrive in your financial journey.